Hafa everybody, I'm Sabrina Salas Matanane with your latest on containing COVID. New numbers now from the Joint Information Center, as there are now 4 new confirmed cases of COVID-19 on Guam. This brings the total number of confirmed cases to 55. Meanwhile, during a press conference held earlier this afternoon, Governor Leon Guerrero announced that President Donald Trump approved her request for a major disaster declaration for the territory. What this means is that Guam will have access to federal assistance programs. Additionally, the governor announced that several positive patients that were on home isolation have fully recovered.
I would also like to announce that after an assessment by public health, 7 home isolation patients have fully recovered. According to CDC guidelines, this means at least 3 days have passed without fever or additional respiratory issues, and at least 7 days have passed since symptoms first appeared. Despite being no longer infectious, we will continue to monitor their status. However, I must note that our patients are not recovering as quickly as we are discovering new cases. For every person cleared of COVID-19, we are gathering even more confirmations, and recovery varies from person to person. Some will report feeling fine, but others will experience long-term issues related to the infection. However, I am encouraged to see that people are taking this more seriously. In one of our facilities, our quarantine facilities, those who have been cleared to leave earlier than the quarantine period have decided to complete quarantine at the facility, protecting their families in our island. Their decision is something we all need to emulate.
The governor stresses that we are not out of the woods, not even close. As I just reported, there are 4 new confirmed cases of COVID-19 on Guam. This brings the total number of confirmed cases to 55. As for the USS Theodore Roosevelt, national media are reporting that there are now more than 30 confirmed cases of COVID-19. The Navy has indicated that there will be 100% testing of all sailors on board that ship, and there are 5,000, 20 of whom are from Guam. Meanwhile, during today's press conference, the governor did confirm information that we received that the U.S. Army Corps of Engineers is looking to possibly retrofit an existing facility on Guam to serve COVID-affected patients.
And what they're doing is they're offering facilities, because throughout the United States, their healthcare systems, specifically the hospital acute cares, have been overwhelmed and have been they're busting at the seams. There's a lot of overflow, and so what they are doing is they're working with the various governors, and we were offered this, that what they would do is come in and retrofit, say, a facility to be a hospital, and they can do it within like 2 or 3 weeks time. They'll bring in their engineers, they'll bring in, they'll subcontract with people here. We are in the process now, Nestor, of working with our medical community and also the TAG. I have asked the TAG to take the lead on this one. So she's been meeting with the various healthcare providers and the healthcare leaders in the various healthcare institutions. And she's gonna present a report to me. They can retrofit a facility that can house up to 250 beds. So I was very appreciative with this offer. They are also very focused on our situation here, and they will work as expeditiously as we can to be able to again increase our facility capacity to treat our COVID-19 patients.
The governor is urging everyone to continue practicing social distancing and social isolation, because if we don't, quote, this fight will continue much longer than any of us can prepare for. Reporting for Guam's News Network, I'm Sabrina Salas Matanane.